Hey everyone, so I'm here at the Swatara Creek where I was just 1 week ago inner tubing with my brother and his girlfriend. You know, we're floating. We were floating down the creek. And I just wanted to share with you guys what I feel like was a near-death experience that I've had. So here's my story. So let me give you a little context to what exactly the Swatara is. The Swatara Creek, or the Swati, is located in southern, eastern, central Pennsylvania, and it's 72 miles long, and it drains into the Susquehanna River in Middletown. You can do a whole bunch of stuff at the Swati. You can kayak or float, you know, how like we did down the Swati. There's a whole bunch of animals. You can fish. You can do primitive camping. The Swatara supplies water for 3 main water companies in the area, and thousands of people consume the water. So my brother and his girlfriend and I had the idea to come floating down the Swati, you know, because that's what people do. They buy kayaks, they buy boats or inner tubes like us, and they'll enjoy an afternoon floating down the side of the Swati. Well, first off, we didn't time or plan or even know how long our float was gonna be for, you know, the duration of it. Here we thought it was gonna be 2 hours, you know, 2.5 hours. It ended up being 5.5 hours long. There were numerous times where spiders fell on me from the trees, you know, giant ones, like not no little tiny spider, a huge one, basically like this, you know, walking on my shoulder, freaked the crap out of me. And I got stung by a gigantic horsefly. He buzzed a little bit before he stung my leg. And it hurt, you know, for like 2 days after. It hurt. It didn't feel too good. And I know what you're thinking. You might be thinking, oh, I'm a wuss or something, but this is my type of thing. You know, this is what I do. I go rope swinging, all types of stuff, jumping off of cliffs and all that stuff. So this isn't like new to me or anything. This was our first time doing a float down the Swati. So that part was new. But I'm very aware, you know, of leeches and ticks and all sorts of outdoor nature things. There's something different about floating down the Swati. Maybe it's like the inner city, you know, it's not really in the inner city, but it floats by a whole bunch of cities and stuff, so all their trash and sewage and everything could potentially be going into the Swati, and I'm betting that they do. So this is the intake dam that has taken several lives, and I thought it was going to take mine. So as you're floating down, you start to see these signs on the trees and on the beach, like on the left and right hand side, you know, intake dam ahead, be careful. And we were like, nah, we'll be good. So we just went down. You know, it was only like, you know, it's only like 2 feet. The actual waterfall, you know, 1.5 feet maybe. So we're like, nah, we'll be good. So we go over the waterfall, right? And we go out maybe 5-10 feet, and it sucks us right back into where the water, you know, where the waterfall was, where the water's falling and churning over. And we're like, oh crap, you know, because we're stuck. There's water pushing us in this way, and then there's water sucking us this way. You get caught in like this whirlwind sort of thing where you just stay still. You know, we're looking at each other, we're like, oh crap, you know, what are we gonna do? So we try to push ourselves off the waterfall, like off the wall, but then it just sucks us right back in. you know, and we're getting real scared, you know, our eyes are like darting back and forth. We're like, crap, you know, this is getting a little serious. So we're like, nah, we're all right, you know, and then we start using the side of the waterfall to help us, push us, you know, instead of coming this way, we're gonna go to the side and get out that way. So it started to work. And we slowly climbed ourselves out and pushed ourselves out over to there's a giant rock area, and we got out of there. We were thinking in our heads, like, that could have been real bad, but yeah, we're fine, you know. Definitely a lesson learned, for sure.